thing that I want to ask you, because I know that you love people, you love interacting with everybody, you love everybody being aware of their situations. What's some good advice that you would like to give, not only the kids but the adults out there who are just trying to make some changes in their life and need some of that positivity going while we're going through this trying time right now?
Yeah, I wrote this actually to my client the other day, and it simply said, "Be kind, because you have no idea what others are going to through that they can't even verbalize." And so, in this time right now, there are so many different ways that people are internalizing what's happening. Whether it be job loss, or some people are able to save more than they've ever been able to save
Yeah.
before. Some people are being deeply affected by the race riots, and others are like, well, meh. This has been a problem, and I'm going to continue to do what I do. So it's just a wide variety for all the various topics that we're up against, of how people feel about it, and nobody's feelings are invalid. So whether you went flat broke during the pandemic, or you became a millionaire during the pandemic, your feelings matter on either side of that and everything in between. And it's really hard for people to really be able to understand all the changes that they're going through. So they can't even, like I said, verbalize them to you. So it's best to just be kind, lead with love, and put that at the forefront of everything, because it's so easy right now to lead with fear, and that only leads to anger and anxiety and fights and aggressive, like it's just all this behavior. Nothing positive comes from living your life in a fear-based world. And I think that's what this pandemic has brought about, is a lot of fear. Afraid to
Yeah.
go outside, afraid to be around others, afraid to touch your friends and loved ones, afraid that the world is never going to go back to normal. And I mean, people can go on and on with all the things that they're afraid about, but instead flip fear on its head and say, what can I do today to love on somebody? How can I spread love? How can I spread joy? And where can I get that reciprocated in my life? And if you do that, this pandemic will be a non-issue. When I started, because I will say I was a little bit like, oh, like, what's going on here, like. And it's a little scary because there's just a
Yeah.
lot of unknowns. So it's not that those feelings, like I said, are invalid, but we also need to be in constant corrective action. And that's things that we do really well as athletes is, somebody's running at me, 10 miles an hour. Crap, here comes a freight train. Let me get out
Sidestep.
of the way. Corrective action. Exactly. It's not different. You feel that fear when you see them coming, but you can also still correct and save yourself. So, yeah, lead with love. And like I said, be constantly making effort to create good energy around you.
I love that. I love that. Well, Miss Lauren, I definitely thank you for coming through today. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say enough positive things about her. So the only positive thing that I will say about her that y'all can hang your hat on is this is definitely greatness personified with a spirit of gold. And I definitely thank you so much for coming through. Um, you've blessed my ears and my spirit. I see all the beautiful things that you're doing, and you still have that beautiful smile as you did way back when I met you. So thank you so much, Miss Lauren. So tell everybody why they need to go get your book, because it is a banger.
It is The Oval Office. So you go to the-oval-office.com and you can find the book. Of course, you can find me on all the social media platforms. I'm at Lauryn C. Williams. So Lauryn C like cat Williams. If you just Google me, you'll find all my stuff. So I have a financial company that I'm running called Worth Winning. You can find me at worth-winning.com. Like I said, I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. So look forward to connecting with somebody soon.
Thank you so much, Miss Lauren.
Thank
See
you. Thanks for having me
y'all.
on.
We are.